says a circle is inscribed in a square. That if the sum of the perimeter of the square and the circumference of the circle is 100 meter, find the radius of the circle. Now they are asking, they said the circle is inscribed in a square. Now let's say you have a circle like this. What it means, you have a circle. Okay, I'm using a free hand here. I don't know if I will have a perfect circle here. Okay, if this is the circle, now it's inscribed in a square. Now you make sure that the corners, they touch these corners of the circle. This line also touch the corner of the circle here, and this side also make sure it touch the corner of the circle here. Okay. Now they say a circle is inscribed. When you say inscribed, meaning the part of the circle must be touching this square. That means of inscribed. It's not put inside there, but inscribed inside it. So they say the circle is inscribed in a square if the sum of the perimeter of the circle of the square and the circumference of the circle. Now they are telling you the sum of the perimeter. What is the formula for the perimeter of the square? The perimeter of a square is 4s plus, meaning this plus this plus this plus this, is 4s plus the circumference of the circle. The formula for the circumference is pi r is equals to 100 centimeter. And they're asking calculate the radius. Now here you must look at here. We must consider something here. This is the center of the circle. Now you must know that from here to here is a radius. Now and from here to here is also a radius. So you see from this is a radius and this is a radius of this circle here. From the center to any part of the circumference is called a radius. But now if you look at here, let me call here as A, B, C, D. So if you look at radius AC, radius AC is equals to BD. And you must also, if I call here as M, you must know that BM is equals to BD. So what happens, meaning here can be R and here can be R because these are all equal. Because this is also equals to BM. So you must also know, if I call here also as V, I can also say CD is equals to AB. So meaning AB is equals to CD, which is equals to CV. And each of these is equals to a radius. So I would say then here is also a radius and here is a radius. So what happens from here to here, if I take this line down to this portion here, will be 2r. And from here to here will also be equals to 2r because all the sides of the squares are equal. So this will be 2r, this will be 2r, this will be 2r, this will be 2r. So 2r plus 2r. So this is 2r. But remember, the only one side is 2r. So I'm going to say this is the same as 4 into, only one side is 2r. So 4 into 2r plus 2 pi r, which is equals to 100 centimeter. So from here, I'm going to have this is 8r plus 2 into 22 upon 7, which is equals to 100. So from here, I'm going to say this is the same as, this is the same as 7 times, I'm multiplying both sides by 7, 7 times 8, here 56r. This is 56r. If I multiply by this by 7, 7 will cancel out, so it will be 2 times 22, which is 44. So you're going to have 44r, which is equals to 7 times this is equals to 700. So 56 plus 44, this is equals to 100r. 56 plus 100, this is equals to 100r, which is equals to 700. So if I divide both sides by 7, r, if I divide both sides by 100, here by 100, here by 100, I'll have my r as 7 centimeters. So this is what the question is asking. Let's find for another question. This is another Wassce question. Let me try that also. It says the diagram shows a rectangular lens of length 12 centimeter and 8 meter. Now the length here is 12 centimeter and 8 meter, and this is 8 meter. This is 8 meter and width. So the length is 12 centimeter and the width is 8 meter. It is along one of the side of the loan is a concrete. So you can see here is a concrete, and there's one of the side of the loan is a concrete wall. One of the side is a concrete wall, and in the middle is a pond. So in the middle here you have a pond here, Pole. In the middle is a pole. It's a circular pole. You can see a circular nature here. It's a circular pole. In the middle is a pole with a diameter 5 meters. So the diameter of the pole is 5 meters. So you can now see the diameter of the pole. I'm going to put it here, 5 meters, and the surrounding by the grasses. The question now is calculate. Calculate the cost. The question is not complete, but I'm complete. Calculate the cost of the concrete. Calculate the cost of the concrete of the remaining side. At the rate of $45 per meter. Okay, this will be the complete question. Calculate the cost of the concrete of the remaining side at the rate of what? $45 per meter. So what happens? I want to calculate the cost of the remaining side. So what happens? I can now, first thing I will find here, I'll have to find the perimeter of the remaining side. So now from here, I'm going to say this is 12 meter, this is 8 meter. So this here will be 8 meter. So I'm going to say here, I want to calculate the cost of the remaining side. So I'm going to say here, this is going to be the perimeter of the remaining side. I'll first find the perimeter of the remaining side. This is which is equals to, it's going to be this 8 plus this side here, 12 plus this side here, which is also going to be 8. And this is going to give me 8 plus 12. This side here is already concrete, so they are asking for the cost of the concrete side. So 8 plus 12 plus 8. So that's 28. 28. This is 28 meter. So now the cost and the rate of this is, they are telling you, okay, 1 meter is equals to $45. So they say what will be 28 meter? That is the cost of the remaining side. It's going to give me x, or the value of x will be equals to, and the cost of the remaining side will be equals to 28 times 45. That's going to give me $1,260. Now that is the cost of the remaining side at this way. Now they said calculate the area covered by the grasses. Roman figure 2 of the question said calculate the area covered by the grasses. Covered by grasses. Now you can now see the grasses here. They're asking for the calculate here. So if I want to know the area covered by the grasses, it's going to be the area of the total figure, that is the rectangle, minus the area of the circle. That will give me the area of the total here. So the area covered by the grasses, I'm going to say area covered by the grasses is equals to the area of the rectangle, minus area of the circle, minus area of the circular pole, or circular, yeah, I can say circle. It's a circle here. So this is the length times the breadth, minus the area of the circle is pi r square. So this the diameter of the circle is already given as 5, so the meter. So I'm going to say the length here is 12. This is going to be 12 times the breadth is how much? Is 8 minus. So you can now have here the pi, which is 22/7, into the radius. I'm going to divide the diameter by 2. That will give me radius, which is going to give me 2.5 square. So this is going to give me actually this is going to give me, so I'm continuing here. This is going to give me 12 times 8, that's 96. That's going to give me 96 minus you have 2.5 square times 22 divided by 7, that is 19.64. So we're going to have that as area of the square. So you're going to have 19.64. This is 96 minus 19.64. So we're going to have 76. 76.36 centimeter square. So this is the area covered by the grasses. Thank you.